Okay, so I just started the recording. We have just read the first page. One word changes everything. Okay, so this is just first word we are starting to read now. So by this means you will acquire the glory of the whole world. These are the words written in the Emerald Tablet, circa 2000, 3000 to 5000 BC. So there was a secular text, there was a rock where this was engraved. That by this means you will acquire the glory of the whole world. This means Rhonda is trying to say that by this means, by reading this book, you will acquire what glory? Glory, what is glory for you? So you have to define your glory by yourself. Glory can be different for every person in this world. Every single person has their own dreams. Not like a glory could be same for everyone. Okay, so by this mean, you will acquire the glory of the whole world. What you want to take, you can take from this. Okay, so let's move forward. So this book is dedicated to you. May the magic open up a new world for you and bring you joy for your entire existence. That is my intention for you and for the world. So Rhonda has clearly written her intention while writing this book that she wants that magic opens up a new world for you and bring you joy. So now you have to see what is your intention in coming to this session. Have you clarified your intention in your minds, why you are here, why you are trying to read this? So just take some time today to think about it, that what you are expecting out of this, what are the things that you're thinking will change in your life with this knowledge. Okay, so this is her intention, that she wants every one of us who is reading this book, every one of you who is reading, to bring you joy, to bring you joy, happiness, and open up a new world for you. Okay, so these are the acknowledgements that she has written. Okay, so we will read them quickly. Acknowledgements normally in any books we will just skip. I know every one of you who have read whosoever books they have read, they must have skipped this part of acknowledgement, but we will not skip this here, because the way she has acknowledged the people who were involved in writing this book is inspiring, and we must learn how she has thanked each and every person who was involved while writing this book. So when I first sit down to write a book, the creation begins as a joyful yet solitary one. There is just the universe and me. Then gradually the circle begins to widen, encompassing more and more people, all of whom contribute their expertise, until finally you are holding the creation of a new book in your hands. The following people were part of a ever widening circle of creation that allowed the magic to reach you. Okay, so these are the people who were involved, and she just started alone, and then the universe, and then there were people who were all involved, and how this magic has reached you. So you must also thank everyone while I'm reading it. Anyone wants to say anything? Okay. Thank you to my daughter Ski, who worked tirelessly side by side with me editing, along with Josh Gold, who contributed his scientific knowledge and research skills to help me unite the discoveries of science with the words of religion. Thanks to my editor, Cindy Black from Beyond Words, for her straightforward editing approach and probing questions, which have made me a better writer. Thanks to Nick George for his creative vision, which captured the magic through the interior graphics and the front cover. To Shamus Hare and Carla Thornton at Gauze Media, thanks for the final production of the graphics and the layout of the book. So as soon as she is mentioning the name, she is writing the reason for the thanks she is giving, what contribution they have given in writing. Okay. Thanks to the secret team who helped me take a new book into the world and who are the backbone of my work. In particular, my sister Jan Child, who heads up the entire publishing team, Andrea Kerr, who heads up our colossal creative team, Paul Harrington, and my sister Glenda Bell, who teamed up with photographer Raphael Kilpatrick and the rest of our team to create the magical pictures in this book. And thanks to other secret team members whose beyond the scene work is invaluable. Don Sick, Mark O'Connor, Mike Gardiner, Laurie Sharapov, Corey Johansson, Shai Lee, Peter Byrne, and my daughter Helly. So, how many of you thank your colleagues, your bosses, your people whom you work with, maybe your clients, um, maybe your helpers in your office? How many of you help and thank them and acknowledge them like she's doing? So this is what we have to learn from every page. We are learning that how we should thank people. Maybe we would have said thank you to our clients, but do we are we really grateful while doing it, or just throwing thanks to them, just throwing thank you in the air? So we should be knowing why we are thankful for someone. Yeah. So thank you to my publishers, Atria Books and Simon and Schuster, to Caroline Riddy, Judith Kerr, Dallin Dilolo, Twisney Fan, James Perwin, Kimberly Goldstein, and Isolde Sor. I am blessed to have such an amazing team of people. Thank you to Angel Martin Valois for his spiritual guidance, love, and wisdom, to my sister Pauline Vernon, and my dearest friends and family for their continued support and enthusiasm for my work. And with the deepest gratitude to those great human beings of centuries ago who discovered the truths of life and who left their written words so that we might discover them at exactly the right time. That indefinable life changing moment when we have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. So we should be very careful in these last lines, with where she has given the deepest gratitude to people who have written those truths in some language or in some scriptures from where we could discover them. And now, when we have found it and we are at the right place where we can see and we can hear and we can understand this. Okay, so we should also thank this time when we are here to learn this knowledge. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the acknowledgements. Now we will move to the content. So what are we expecting in the next 28 days is written down in this index, where we would learn that do you believe in magic, great mysteries revealed, bring the magic into your life, a magical book. This is all the introduction, and I was thinking whether we would be able to complete the introduction till Sunday, but I was not sure because it's the foundation which we have to build before we are going ahead with doing the assignments. So when we start with day one, count your blessings, we should be well aware, well understood that why we are into this journey, why we are doing all these assignments, because that would be your trigger point to do your assignments in time. Because once you have that within you, the desire to do, your goals, what is your goal to do this book, then only you will be able to complete your assignments in time. So I wanted, and this is a small sharing also, I wanted to do it by Sunday, but I didn't want to rush also. So I was thinking that it may go to Monday and Tuesday. Normally, my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are my office days where Smriti takes it, and I don't know why, but I just wanted to take it for the introduction part. What happened today morning? I was just thinking about it, and I got an email that on Monday, Tuesday we cannot work from office because there is some reason of heat wave and all. So I would be there from Monday and Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday would be my office working days for this week. So this is also a universe a message for me that yes, I would be able to take this introduction till Tuesday or maybe till Monday. I don't know how much time it will take, but yes, I am happy that I am there till Tuesday. So this happened. This also universe does some magic for you when you want it. So yeah, so we will be doing these kind of assignments like count your blessings, magic rock, relationship, health, money. Then we'll work on our work. Then how to create magic in negativity, magic ingredient, money magnet. So all these chapters we will learn. We will go to day 13 when we will write our dreams, our wishes, and when we will how to make a magical future, magical day, magically heal your relationships, magic and miracles in health, magic check, magical to do list, magic footsteps, heart magic, magnificent outcome. So, when you are in, we will read actually, we will read about it, what is every day is about. So, I'll just skip this in session now and we will go forward. So, do you believe in magic? This is a big question for all of you. So, do you believe in magic? Just write down in the chat box, or maybe you can say, do you believe in magic? I want to see.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
So, yes. Good. Thank you. Thank you for responding. So, yes, those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Okay. So, this is the first sentence they have asked you. If you believe, then only you will be able to find it. So, these are the words by Roald Dahl writer. Okay. So, yes, remember when you were a child and you looked at life in total wonder and awe. Life was magical and exciting, and the smallest things were utterly thrilling to you. You were fascinated by the frost on the grass, a butterfly flittering through the air, or any strange leaf or rock on the ground. You were full of excitement when you lost a tooth because it meant the tooth fairy would be coming that night and you would count the days to that magical night of Christmas. You know, when you were a child, your life was magical. Do you remember those times when you used to have those beliefs when you were a small child and you used to look at the sky and stars and you were so excited and thrilled to see a constellation or maybe moon or maybe a butterfly, or do you remember those moments when you had those beliefs? When I remember when there was some incidents, you know, in school when I had an exam or a test. Maybe I was when I was very young. I'm talking about that age, that I used to sometimes write Ram on my hand and keep my fist closed and think that everything will go well. And that was my belief that yes, things are gonna be okay. And how this belief was there, how sometimes today also we do some things like this. You remember yours? So this is what I remember from my childhood. And even I remember a small incident where when there was when we were young, we had power cuts and we used to sleep in open air, like outside on our folding beds, and we had power cuts. So what we used to do, we used to play a game where where air means purva, right? So we used to count and used to say pur, kind of all the names of the city starting ending with pur, Jaipur, Nagpur, like this. And when we used to do that, actually a wave of air started. How many of you remember that?
Yes, I also did this.
And it actually worked all every time we did it. Yeah. So
I've heard
how?
this first time, but it's amazing. I will like doing it.
Yeah. I mean, there are many people in this call. They must have heard of this, and we really used to count all these, and actually the air started. You know, so that was magic. That was magic for us, and we believed in that magic at that time. Yeah, and yes, we used to keep our tooth somewhere, and maybe we used to dig it in the ground, and we used to think that okay, now my teeth would be better. Or sometimes an elder child would think that this tooth will bring my sibling, you know, something like that. So this was all magic, because this was what a magical world for us. A child will never think about logics. A child will always think about magics. How a tooth fairy comes and gives you a golden coin, how magical night of Christmas, yeah. So you would count down to the days of that magical night of Christmas, even though you had no idea how Santa Claus could get to every child in the world in one night. Somehow he did it, and he never let you down. Yeah. So reindeer could fly, there were fairies in the garden, pets were like people, toys had personalities, dreams came true, and you could touch the stars. Your heart was full of joy, your imagination knew no limits, and you believed that life was magical. Yes, how many of you believe that life was magical at that time? Yes, how many of you believe that life was magical at that time? Yes,
Yes, yes,
thank you. Thank
life
you.
was.
Thank you
And
for
it was.
responding. Yes. So there is an exquisite feeling many of us had as children that everything is good, that every day promises more excitement and adventure, and that nothing could ever thwart our joy for the magic of it all. Yeah. But somehow, as we grew into adults, responsibilities, problems, and difficulties took their toll on us. We became disillusioned, and the magic we once believed in as children faded and disappeared. Yeah, it happened with every one of us. Someone must have told you, what are you doing all these stupid things? सीरियस हो जाओ लाइफ में कब तक फन होगा सुना है कि नहीं है Then we became adults. We started growing up. We started thinking about other things. We have to be responsible. We have to be serious. We have to be whatever. So problems and difficulties took their toll on us, and we forgot the magic. We forgot the magic completely. It's one of the reasons why, as adults, we love to be around children, so that we experience that feeling once we had, even if it's just for a moment. Yeah, when we see children, they are so loving, they're so joyous, they're still in their dreams, they're still thinking about they are always expecting a Christmas gift. Yeah, they are always expecting a tooth fairy to come whenever they're so they are they're into a different world altogether. They have a different life. So when we are with them, we feel so amazing. We always laugh, we feel joyous, we feel happy. So, what she's telling now, Rhonda Byrne, I am here to tell you that the magic you once believed in is true. And it's the disillusioned adult perspective of life that is false. The magic of life is real, and it's as real as you are. In fact, life can be far more wondrous than you ever thought it was as a child, and more breathtaking, awe inspiring, and exciting than anything you have seen before. Yes, many people who have done this book before, they can say it. Yes, it is true. It is absolutely true. And when this magic happens before your eyes and you see that magic happening in front of you, it is more breathtaking and exciting that yes, 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 it has happened to me. The magic is in front of my eyes. So when you know what to do to bring forth the magic, you will live the life of your dreams. And then you will wonder how you ever could have given up in believing in the magic of life. And once you know that this is how to live your life, then you will think why I couldn't do it before, why I haven't done it before. Yeah, how I why I forgot the magic when I grew up. Why couldn't I have, followed it all my life? So what will happen? You may not see reindeer fly, but you will see the things you have always wanted appearing before your eyes. And you will see the things you have dreamt of for so long suddenly happening. You will never know exactly how everything weaves together for your dreams to come true because magic works in the invisible realm. And that's the most thrilling part. So, yes. So, what will happen? Maybe your dreams could come in front of you. Maybe whatever you were thinking for so long could suddenly happen. But as we have seen in the secret movie, we are not focusing about how it will happen and how everything would weave together, how things will work out for you, how people, circumstances, and events would come together to give you what you want. Because magic works in the invisible realm. What is invisible realm then? Do you think there is a visible realm? Do you know there is a visible realm and then there is an invisible realm? Visible realm, which we can sense from our eyes, we can see from our eyes, we can listen, we can feel. But what is invisible realm? Have you seen Harry Potter? Have you seen Harry Potter? A Harry Potter is something which will to show you what is an invisible realm. A parallel realm existing in the universe which you cannot see, which you cannot hear. Okay? Because things are happening in that realm and it will come into your life when you will be at that frequency to see it. You cannot tune into a frequency where you are not. Say, if you want something in your life, if you want to listen to a song, you have to tune into that frequency, right? You have to tune into that frequency. I don't know, Nate, please go from here. I don't know. So this is the yeah, one more example of invisible realm I want to tell to you. Who people are having dogs? Have you heard of a dog whistle? Dog whistle. Just hold on for a second, okay? A dog whistle is something.
Yes.
So a dog whistle is something which only dog can hear, not humans.
Yes.
So what is that? That is also amazing, How can we cannot hear a sound which is there? That means there is something. So this is also an
They are
example of yeah,
they are so much they have such a strong sixth sense that they'll come to know mostly 5 to 10 minutes before that their loved one is about to come at home. Like
see.
whenever my husband is out or even I am out, so he will get to know that okay, now they are about to come, so he just starts barking, or he's just sitting at the gate and peeping out, okay, they are about to come.
Yeah,
So we
so
wonder how
how?
is that possible,
Yeah, wow.
but they get to know.
Yes. So are you ready to experience the magic again? Are you ready to be filled with awe and wonder every day like when you were a child? Get ready for the magic. Our adventure begins 1,000 years ago when life-changing knowledge was hidden within a sacred text. So this is not what we are doing is just one we are starting it now. No, it already started 2,000 years ago when life-changing knowledge was hidden in the sacred texts. There were so many texts where these things have been already written, and we are just reading it because of Rhonda, who has written it in very, very simple words. Yeah. Okay. So we have almost 7 minutes. I don't think we would be able to complete this. Mm, okay, let me try reading for just 2 minutes more. What do you suggest, Smriti? Should I start?
7 minutes are
Yeah.
there. You can read for
Yeah, yeah.
3 minutes. 3 minutes more you can read.
A great
3 to 4.
mystery is revealed. The following passage comes from the Gospel of Matthew in the Holy Scriptures, and it has mystified, confused, and been misunderstood by many people over the centuries. Whoever has will be given more, and he will have an abundance. Smriti, can you read? Or Sakshi? Anyone? Yeah.
Smriti is
Anyone,
reading or I
anyone,
read?
anyone who
Okay.
is ready.
Read.
The
Whoever.
following passage.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Continue, continue. Okay, fine.
Sakshi, read. It's okay.
Read. You had started na read. Okay, fine.
Whoever has will be given more, and he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what he has will be taken from him. So this is the actually the fact, whoever has gratitude. They are talking about gratitude. Let's read ahead. You have to admit that when you read the passage, it appears unjust. Yeah, as it seems to be saying that the rich will get richer and the poor will get poorer. But there's
Yeah.
a riddle to be solved in this passage, a mystery to uncover. And when you know it, a new world will have opened up for you.
Yeah, it's
The
a
answer.
very, very important italic words. What she's saying is, whoever has will be given more, and he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what she or she has will be taken from him or her. What does this mean? This means जिसके पास है उसे और दिया जाएगा, और जिसके पास नहीं है उसे ये वो भी ले लिया जाएगा. ये कैसी मिस्ट्री है? Why it is written like this? Isn't it unjust? So it's a riddle to be solved. What he or she has, what? Okay, but there is a riddle to be solved in this passage, a mystery to uncover. And when you know it, a new world will have opened up for you. So, the answer to this mystery that has eluded so many for centuries is in one hidden word: gratitude. Whoever has gratitude will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. So we will stop reading here, and you have to think about it today, that whoever has gratitude will be given more. Yeah, so we have revealed a mystery here, and it has appeared in your eyes now why it's happening. Okay, so I will stop here. Thank you, Smriti, for taking it. Thank you. Sorry, Meko, I had to explain this very, very clearly that it's a riddle. Yeah, it's a hidden word, gratitude. Yeah. So yes, so we have 3 minutes left. Shall we do gratitude now? Yeah. So yes,
Yes.
we have a structure that we do gratitude before leaving the session. So yes, so I will just stop sharing and just close your eyes and fold your hands and be grateful. Switch on your videos if you can. Thank you, universe, for a beautiful and amazing life. Thank you for the morning sunrise, for tremendous of energy the sun is giving to us. Thank you for Mother Earth for feeding us, for taking our weight and providing us all the food that we need. Thank you to my parents for bringing me into this beautiful world and giving me amazing upbringing. Thank you to my children. Thank you to my spouse. Thank you to my loving family. Thank you for the water that we drink and we are using from morning till evening. Thank you to the air that we are breathing for keeping me alive. Thank you, everyone, for joining this beautiful journey. Thank you, Rhonda, for writing this amazing book for us, for writing this knowledge in very, very simple words. Thank you, everyone. Love you all. Love you all. Anything you want to say? We have 2 minutes.
You.